Hello, it's October 13th, the year 2000, and we're giving the newest member of the Peterson clan our first lesson in making croup.
Yes.
So what we do is we take North Dakota Red River Valley red potatoes.
Must be red.
They must be red, and North Dakota grown. We peel them and we slice them into wedges as they fit better into the food processor. So then you move over to the food processor that we have on the counter. And this is like living large for us because when we were kids we used to have to hook on the grinder onto the counter and we used to have to grind them by hand. But now we're moving up. Sam, I'm giving a lesson, honey. So now all you do is you put them in here and you turn it on. But you have to have it properly hooked up before it'll work. Okay. Okay. It'll be just a minute. Oh! Oh! Okay, so then we just, okay, Kim, just place a potato in here and use the hopper pusher. There she goes! So then, Kim, once this is probably about a half full, then you just throw a little chunk of ham in there. We like to use Virginia ham that our Uncle Don brings, but he didn't bring any this year. That's what we usually do as a leftover. But any ham from the deli will do. Look at her go, Mom. Look at her go. Okay. Now if you want to just take a little chunk of ham and throw it in there. There we go. Anyway, we'll continue on like this until we're done with all the ham and all the potatoes, and then next will be the mixing. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Processed our raw material. So now we have our shredded potatoes and our ground ham. Next we're going to measure it out and place it. This is the big yellow bowl that we use, and now we're going to put it in the mixing pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 cups of this mixture, add 2 cups of flour, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Right.
And then we will form it into balls. So Kim, we need to get the baking powder out of the cupboard. Is it in that Tupperware thing, Mom?
Way in the back.
Now, Kim, if you want to swish that around a little bit to mix it up a little. So now, if you want to measure out 4 cups of that. Okay, that's 4 cups. Why don't you put 4 more in, then we'll put in 2 cups of, or 4 cups. So that'll be 8 and 2. Okay, so I'll do this first batch.
Okay.
So you just smush it up with your fingers and your hands. Is what you do. This is the official method.
Maybe Margaret would like to add some thoughts on croup.
What?
Well, that just looks so tasty.
It is.
So I'm just standing here, Margaret.
Hey, Megs.
Hi.
How are you?
Margaret, how many years have you been making this?
I've never made it.
You've never made it? Wow.
When I married into the Barsons relatives, we didn't make it this way. We had ours with blood.
You made it with lead?
That's
Blood
good
was in it.
too.
Oh, it's delicious.
Blood sausage.
We put it in casings like summer sausage, and we'd slice it and warm
Do you
it
cook
up.
it in a little butter and throw some cream on
Yes, when we warm it up. Oh, it's really good. But when people say, "Oh no,"
it? It's so
not
disgusting
that.
sounding,
Oh.
isn't it? But it's great. Okay, now what we have 8 cups of potato mixture with 4 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder in here. So now, your hands are wet, it's easier. So then you just take the mixture and form it into, I don't know, a ball this size. Right. What do some people call them? Dropsy?
Call them
Dropsies or something like that. Because they'll rise up, then they'll drop, and then they'll come back up again. Then you know they're done. But a good hour is,
Yeah. That water is boiling, Tammy, so they can go.
okay,
As she makes them, you can put them in.
okay. Boiling, boiling. So now, okay, I like to put them on the spoon and drop them in.
Didn't you say that we,
Just because then it doesn't splash on you. There's really no reason behind it except for the safety factor of the boiling water. And now an hour has passed and the Norwegian delicacy, potato dumplings or crib as we call it in our family, is done. Now we'll set the family's here and we're ready to have a little fellowship.
You know, nothing really that wrong with what he said, but just
Thank you, ladies.